Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another stream. So today we're going to be working on a brand new job. It's going to be the laundry job. Now, I've actually done some preparations for the stream by making these dryers and washing machines actually operational. So what I'll do is I'll pretty much just jump in game and show you how that works, and then I'm going to show you how the job's going to work, and we're going to start programming all the logic for that in today's stream. So welcome. Alright, so I'm just going to go to the laundry now. So the laundry is at the back, is pretty much at the back of the warehouse. So this is the warehouse, the workshop's that side, and the laundry is this side. So what I'll do is I'll quickly come over here. Alright, so all I've done in preparation was pretty much just made these dryers and washing machines operational. So if I interact with it, as you can see, it's got sound. So that's technically on right now. But you know, and if I interact with it again, it stops. This is what a dryer sounds like. So I'm not sure if you can really hear those sounds. But that's how they work, sort of thing. So the way the job's going to work is like we're going to use these baskets. You're going to be holding these baskets pretty much just like the you know, house done in the workshop and the warehouse as well. But you know, they're going to have baskets. So this table, you're gonna be grabbing full baskets like this, and it's going to be in your hand, and then you're going to have to walk over to the washing machine and then put it in the washing machine, and then it will take 10 seconds to wash. And while it's in the washing machine, your basket will be emptied. So your basket will turn into an empty basket, and then you'll wash it for maybe 5 seconds, and then bang, it'll come back out, and it'll be like that again. And then you'll come to the dryer, and then obviously when you put it in the dryer, your basket will be emptied again, and then when you pull it out, it will turn into a basket with these in it, so it's all folded, and then you got to come and drop it down here, and it will spawn at the middle in the middle of the table, and then that's the process type of thing. And then then it would despawn after a couple of seconds, and then you can just keep doing the process like that. So that's pretty much what we're going to be working on today. So the first thing I've got to do is and there's another issue that we may try fix here. See how the translucentness of this is like messing around with the head and stuff? So it's actually happening on even the meshes I created. So we need to work that out eventually, at least. But let's start by creating these boxes and putting them in the hand of the character. So the first thing I need to do is go down to Smart Locomotion, mannequins, meshes. Alright. So now with the box socket, basket socket, okay. Basket socket. That I wanna. This one's going to be called the crate socket. Actually, I've already got a crate socket. And what's this basket socket? I think I've already put the socket here. Laundry basket. We're going to have to rescale it, I think. Laundry box. Okay, look at the size of it. So I've already started making the socket. Look at the size of that thing. Alright, so that definitely needs to be downscaled. Let's go with a 0.75 maybe. Let's go with the 0.8. I think it's too small slightly. I think 0.8 is good. Yeah, alright, so that needs to be 0.8. Alright. We just got to remember that. Beautiful. Alright, so now we've got that, and it's called the basket sockets. We can now we need to make the equipment. Okay. Basket full, or basket empty. We need two more. So basket empty, basket full. And then we'll just call it basket folded for the other ones. Okay. Now I need to make the equipment. BP basket empty. Laundry. Laundry basket 1 is empty, I believe. Alright, laundry basket 2, alright. And I'm not resizing it to 0.8. Actually, now I need to construct a new basket. I'm just going to do it this way. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. So we need the laundry static. Laundry basket 1, and then we can go linen 06. Linen 05 and 06, alright. How you doing, Widowmaker? Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay. Interesting. What I could do is maybe resize these. I don't think it's actually going to work like that. Shit. This Jco 12 says this is insane, bro. Thanks, man. Hope you enjoy the stream. If you enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Usually helps. Going a long way for the streams, but So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make like look how filthy they are. Why are they so dirty? Alright. How you doing, Tombstone, mate? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to the 4 watching on YouTube. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to like make a couple... What type of height we're looking for here. Let's just go with that. It's a 7. Alright. Duplicate. 7. Duplicate. 7. Let's go 3 high. What type of height we're going for now? Just go with that. What's that, a 13? Alright, bang. 13, boom. Bang. 13, bang. Alright. So now I can do this. This is the reason why I did this, so I can turn this into a single static mesh. Equipment. Where is it? New blueprint. Boom. So that's how it starts. Goes empty when it's going in and out of the dryer, and this is how it finishes. And now I can go to actor, turn that bad boy into a static mesh. Might as well just put it here. Static mesh, laundry, basket, folded. Okay, beautiful. Now let's put a little collision on that bad boy. Let's just do that. Alright, now I don't need this. I can get rid of that. Save this. So I think I can delete this now if I haven't already. I wouldn't have actually. Now I can delete that. Now I can duplicate this and call this folder duplicate. Folded. Okay. So now we've got this. It should be a 0.8. Full folded. So basket empty. Basket full. Basket folded. Beautiful. So now we can attach that. Now let's continue the logic for the equipment. So this will be just so we can attach the right stuff. I mean, attach the right one at the right time. So equipment, I need to go to the component actually. Equipment, bang, all right. So we've got 3 new sections here. This can actually go like this actually. Okay, so we'll do it like this. So what's this? Basket empty, empty, full, basket. What's there to do after the laundry job? To revamp the entire game. Redo the inventory system so it will now implement a crafting system, all that type of stuff. I need to redo the whole thing, and I'm going to rebuild large parts of the game, like the inventory system, the interaction system, the pickup system, the health system. Pretty much all of the UI is getting revamped, and I'm going to really try this time with the design to try get a nice design, make everything look really good, and then rebuild the game, which is something that is not necessarily needed. But the way I've been doing interactions is stupid. I'm better off redoing it. So empty, full, You know, rebuilds might happen more than once, you know what I mean? This stuff happens, you have to rebuild stuff, but everything's in place where you can rebuild each feature type of thing very easily. Everything's separated and all that type of stuff. So now we've got basket empty, we've got basket full. Now we need basket folded. Even doing this is probably a better way to do this. Oh, guys, I haven't told you yet, but today's my birthday. I'm 37 now. Good Lord. If I don't have a game released by the time I'm 40, I'm gonna ask for a refund of life. But there we go, we got that. That's us. Now we can attach and that. Now what we want to do is make new states. Locomotion states. Happy birthday. Thank you, Tombstone, mate. Happy birthday, bud. I hope you have a good day. Oh, well, I'm having a great day. We're actually doing something I've been trying to just get done. So today we're going to finish the laundry system, and because we're pretty much using the same animations as this, it's going to get done today. Essentially, it's going to come together quick. But let's open up this. Let's make our new states. The reason why I could separate them is that if we want to change it later on, we can. They're just almost duplicates. But let's call this. What's this going to be called? What are you doing? What type of overlay is this going to be called? Washing overlay, I think, is where it's at. Washing, because you're washing towels. Washing overlay. That's right. I need to make some new states first. And we just worked out what we're going to call it, so we can go locomotion states. It's going to be called washing. Now we can make a new working state and we'll call it washing. Okay. Now we can add that, but this is way too quick. Washing blend, bang. Alright, so now in here, washing overlay. Then in here we got this, but we want to swap it over with that. Alright, boom. Now we got holding overlay. So now when we put them into that state, they'll automatically start going holding a box. So there's that. Alright, so now we've got that. That's what we should do. We should start laying this out. So these, I hate how the shadow's gonna, oh, the shadow's not gonna be there. Okay. Might as well move this somewhere else. Let's just fucking put it up here. Because it's likely the only object of that, and it will only get removed when I clean out the project. Shift N. Okay. Okay. There's that. Boom. What do we need now? Interactables. Shit, we now need to make multiple interactables. Oh wait. Would only need to be one actually. Give me something simple. I guess. Blueprints. Full bar. What? Shit. What are we gonna call it? Uh, we'll call it the dirty basket, maybe. The dirty basket. Okay. The dirty basket. All right. Move all this nonsense. Remove all that nonsense. Let's make an interaction type. We'll just call it a dirty you pick up dirty baskets and then you wash them, then you dry them, and then you put the folded basket down, essentially, is what's happening. So we need interaction types. This is how you initiate the job, essentially. Dirty basket. All right. Laundry. No. There's the dirty basket, which needs to be 0.8. Okay. So this is how we initiate a laundry job. So let's get this placed down. So, okay, how big are they? Not that bad, actually. Okay, I'm gonna try and make these centered properly. Now I can go like that and go bang and then bang and then boom. I can go like that and bang. A little bit more. Boom. Boom. So 3 people can essentially work at a time. For now, anyway. If that becomes a problem, like in multiplayer setting, we'll figure that out and obviously rectify it. But right now we've got 3, and they have to be. How am I going to spawn them back there? But interesting. Shit. Okay. So what's going to happen when you pick it up? It's essentially going to remove it. Shit. We'll figure that out later on. Why am I still in this view? I didn't place these in the fucking this world, did I? I did. Cut. We only want static meshes in that thing. Now I can go like this and go. Why? Fucking. Okay. Whatever. We'll figure out how I'm gonna fucking respawn them. The only way I can think about it is that I attach these to this. So I need to know where, I need to make that, so yeah, we'll figure that out later on. But, so this is where you're going to spawn the thing. So this table now needs to be an interactable, which is a table 01. What are we going to call it? The folding table. Blueprint folding table. Quickly change this. Bang. Table 01. Folding table. Boom. And what do I want on the folding table? I want basket. Folding. So this is just going to appear when you put it on the table, and then it's going to like despawn after a couple of seconds. Okay. And it's centered too. Yeah, beautiful. All right. So now, okay. Now we need to just do some logic. Custom SRV toggle basket visibility. Shit. Uh, uh, is basket visible? Not Boolean. Uh, Shit. So now I'm just want to like some functionality to hide and show this. So if it's visible, we don't want it, but if it's not visible, we want to do that. So if I started at visible and then call it straight away, it will turn the visibility off. And you know, multiple people can interact with this, and we can just show it if it's already hidden. We like if it's already showing. We'll be able to find all that stuff later on. But I'm just trying my best to get to an alpha stage. Really, just you know, the basics of everything type of thing. All right, so there we go. So now we can do that. So now we can literally copy that, delete it, exit. Shit. Oh no, fuck. Uh, Folding table. Uh, paste. All right, so now we can interact with the folding table. This will, because it's happening on begin play, it would be hidden, but that is that needs to be smaller. .8. Beautiful. All right, there we go. All right. Let's just jump. That's something I wanted to do. Shit. Make these so they don't just look like bigger versions. All right. And that worked fine. All right, let's have one little playthrough. And then we'll jump straight into the logic, guys. Oh shit! Oh shit! Exit. And I fucking put that. Or did I? Now I have to make sure these are fucking. Okay, exit. Alright, we've got 3 baskets and a folding table, new blueprints. Alright. Okay. Let's jump in game, see how everything looks, and then we'll jump straight into the code, guys. Great. Okay. We've got the folding table. This will be like, no, you can't do nothing right now. We've got the dirty baskets, and this is where you'll pick one up. Boom. So let's start doing this logic. Let's start building in the component. Forget those fucking issues. They're going to be like rectified when I rebuild the game. I think I'm just not doing it right. It's a bit of gymnastics with the way I'm using components for the controller. I need to figure out what that problem is. So now let's start making the components. Actor components. Laundry. Here's something I don't think I did here. Oh, yeah, I did, okay. Laundry. Component replicates. That's bang. Now we can go into references and add that bad boy. Laundry. AC laundry. Okay. Done. Add it to the character now. AC laundry. Alright, so now that's us. We've got some laundry stuff going. Let's get do what I do here, which has turned out to be useless. But I just want shit to be setting on the server. Get owner. Get component by class. No, references. Promote that to a variable. Alright, there we go. Now we have a component to code our logic in. So how's this going to happen? Let's start thinking through the process. So you put on your overalls and then you're able to work in the laundry. And then you come up to a dirty basket and you'll grab the basket and go into the laundry step. So when you pick up the basket, you need to literally pick up the basket, it spawns in your hand, and then you need to be told what to do. So let's maybe do the basket logic first. So we want, why is that? Workshop. Okay, so now we need to work out what type of equipment type. Okay. Alright, so now we can pick up a box. Call it on the server first. Pick up SRV pick up basket. Interesting. Equipment type. Pass that bad boy through. Alright, so now we got that. We can pick up a box. Specific type of box as well. Now we need to put down a box. Put down crate, okay. Put down box, basket. Basket. Put down basket. Put down basket. MC, put down basket. Okay. Alright, so now we can pick up and put down specific boxes. Interesting. We now need to do, because they need to do some sort of action when they change baskets. SRV play switch montage. We'll just call it that. And the switch montage is just going to be picking up the box. So we just play that when we, oh shit. So this is physically picking up and putting down a box. Interesting. I have to do something here, so that's, I have to do a check here. So if we do this again, I need to make sure that they actor equipment actor is valid. If it's invalid, then we remove. If it's not valid, that will be the first time we do it. Okay. Okay, boom. Alright, so now if we... Oh wait, no, that would be the switch montage, doing that again. That would be the switch, so this doesn't need to happen. So if we... Now we need to only do this once, so we're not fucking calling this just multiple times for no reason. What type of state is that? It's a locomotion state. Get locomotion states. If the locomotion state, shit. Who cares if it's going to be sent it over and over, who cares? Alright, so now if they've actually got it, we'll remove the equipment and change to the new equipment. And just calling this again, we'll just give them a new box and do the actual animation again. So, alright. So now what we want to do is make a custom event. Let's call it server initiate laundry task. Shout out to the one watching on Twitch and the one watching on YouTube. So run on the server. Initiate laundry task. Okay. Is washing towels. So this means if they click on the basket again, this can be clapped to a function because it's going to be big. Oh shit. Initiate laundry task. Okay. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens. Where's the fucking center of this thing here? OCD thing that. Alright, towel. Alright, so if they're already working again, they can't initiate another one until they finish, obviously. So we can just send them a message. So if they're washing, we say you are already washing towels. Please finish first. Alright, so now if they're not, we want them to be. And this is actually, now we need to make some washing data. A struct. S washing data. What type of data do we need? I mean, is there even going to be any fucking data? It'd be just the stage. There'd be different stages. And it only needs to be one variable, so we don't need that. Oh shit. We can call this, shit. Washing stage. Now we can make an enum for that. The fuck? It's hard to click on it. Washing stages. Wash. Dry. Fold. So as soon as you pick up a basket, you go into the wash stage. As soon as you finish the washing stage, you'll go into a drying stage. As soon as you finish the drying stage, you'll go into a folding stage, which is essentially just putting the basket down. You like that, guys? All right, beautiful. Washing stage. Actually, let's do this. Let's add a none. So they start with none. Okay, bang. Washing stage, bang. Alright, beautiful. So now they're in the washing stage. What we want them to do is pick up baskets. Pick up the baskets, which would be a full one. And then we just want to send them an objective, actually. Objective. Objective type laundry. That's already in place. Good. And now we want to say task. Use one of the washing machines to wash the towels. So there we go. We should now be able to initiate the first task. And then we should know what stage they're at. And that's us, I think. Let's put a return note here. This is more just me just cringing at the idea that the code's not being returned. Alright, beautiful. So now we should be able to initiate tasks. And when we interact with this, we need to initiate task. Initiate task. There we go, boom. And then we've got to remove it. That's right. Basket. What do I need the reference if I'm going to delete it? Oh, I need the reference to be able to delete it here. Okay, basket reference. Dirty basket. So if we're good to go, then we can delete the basket. I'll figure out how we're going to respawn them there later on. Like respawn as in, maybe instead of destroying it, I can just hide it, set a timer on it, saying hide, and then it unhide itself. Oh, I don't even think that's going to work. Alright, we'll figure it out. Okay. So now we should be good to go, I think. Okay, we're good. So now we should be able to initiate the first task and pick up a basket. Shout out to the one watching on Twitch and the one on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing or following, depending on what platform you're on. It goes a long way to helping the channel. And okay, so now we should be able to initiate tasks. We also got to make sure they've got their clothes on too. So let's pick it up. Bang, alright, it didn't want to remove it. Okay. Use one of the washing machines to wash the towels, and this is where we go bang. It will change into an empty basket, and then a little timer will come up there, and you won't be able to move, and you'll be waiting 10 seconds for it to wash, and then when it finishes, it'll go like that, and boom, your clothes will be back in the basket like that, and then you'll come over here. That will be the next task, and you do the exact same thing for the dryer. And then, you know, bang, and then you'll have a basket with folded clothes, and then you'll come here and boom, you finish the task. And then you can come back over here, grab another basket, and do the exact same thing over and over. So that's how the job's going to be. It's the best we can do with the limited animations we got. So what do you reckon, guys? You like this? You like this whole concept here? We've got the folding table, we've got the dirty baskets, beautiful. And why isn't... is any of these errors that not vitals like that? Oh, that's right. This doesn't exist. That's why it wasn't being removed. So I know it's going to be removed now, but let's see how clean it looks now. So I can come here, let's just put this on. Not that it's going to matter at the moment. Pick up the dirty basket, just like that, boom. Go to the washing machine, put that bad boy in there, you won't be able to move, and like where it says washer and the F button, that's going to turn into a little timer with a little radial bar, and then it'll be like washing ... and then you know, you can't move, and then you'll be waiting 10 seconds, and then boom, you'll pick up another you so you essentially go from an empty basket while it's in there, and then back to a full basket, and then boom, empty basket, and then to a folded basket, and then put the folded down here. But that's a pretty simple task. Nothing too serious we need right now. But let's start working on more of this logic. So now we've told them to go to where we want them to go. What we can do is call this initiate washing task. So it makes sense. Initiate washing task, or initiate washing stage. Like that. And then we're going to make things a little bit cleaner and call this a custom here, and do the SRV start laundry job. And then we'll have a finish laundry job. But just so this is cleaner, this is how we're going to initiate the first task, which will be initiate the washing stage. Like that. Initiate washing stage. Initiate washing stage. Okay, now we can have... Can we duplicate that? No, we can't. Okay. Initiate SRV initiate start washing towels. This will be when the machine starts. We don't need a basket reference. What we would need is that reference, which will be BP washer. Washing machine. BP washer. Start washing towels. Washing machine. Okay, now we've got this. Now this is where we start washing clothes. And then we've got the washing machine to be able to turn it on and off. So what's the first things we do here? We just need to change that and change the basket, yep, and then change the objective. That's all we will need to do for this one. Start washing towels like this. Let's put this over here. And now this would be toggle machine. And now what's going to happen? Washing okay, we don't do that. We don't change that until after. So this will turn into a basket empty. We're not going to do that. We're not going to change our objective. We'll let it stay the same. But what we want to do here is initiate. How do we do it here? I need to figure out. We need to be able to put a timer. So what is the timer searching here? There we go. Search timer. Start search timer. Start search timer in the searching. Why? Okay, because that's and then handcuffs. And then handcuffs. Okay, that's all it is. Up that, and then we'd have to. But now we're just going to do a lay. This will be called washing for. What do we want to do? We'll do it for 10 seconds. And then we can just do a delay for here. I could probably do a timer to clean it up a bit, make it maybe that a little bit more efficient. We can't do a delay in here, for fuck's sakes, bro. Set timer by event. Let's promote this to a variable. Promote to variable. Washing time. Ten seconds. Okay. And you can't have a fucking custom event here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. For the love of God. Alright. Set timer by function name. For fuck's sakes. Finish washing towels. Okay, and then when we finish washing towels, we can clear and invalidate this bad boy. Okay, so now this is essentially when we start the washing stage. Need to promote that to a variable. Washing machine. Okay. Now when we finish the washing machine, what we need to do, we need to then pick up a box and change that as well. Put them into the dry stage. Put a full back in their hands, and then tell them use task. Use one of the dryers. Shit. Use one of the dryers to dry the towels. Okay, so we set their stage, we put the thing in there. Now we need to then check that is valid. And then we need to toggle the machine. And then that should put us into that stage, the second stage. So now we should be able to wash the towels, essentially. It will look like we did. That's all that matters. It's a video game, not fucking reality itself, you know what I mean? But yeah, not trying to go super complex with this stuff now. I'm just trying to get to an alpha stage as quickly as possible. And that means I'm at the game's at a complete stage, as in all the base mechanics are built, type of thing. But let's see if we can actually initiate a task and then go through the washing stage and then go into the second stage and get told to go to the dryer. And actually nothing's being called on the washing machine. Or is it? No, that's not where we want to do that. We want to laundry. Start washing towels. We need to check that they're in the right stage and all that type of shit as well. I'm not even going to bother with all those little fine-tuned things. I'm going to do that at the end. We're just going to pump through this to try get it together today. All right, so there's that. So now we should be able to at least do the first stage. All right. Don't mind the lag, guys. It's because I'm multi-streaming on 3 different platforms right now. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time. So the PC is going to cop it. If you want to see what type of specs I got, do exclamation point specs or look in the description. Alright, so now we should be able to initiate tasks. And I crashed. Okay. Hopefully that was just a random crash and there's not an actual issue that we would now need to rectify. But let's do this. So I'm going to open this up again. It's loading, guys. You just can't see it, but you can see it here. But give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab a drink while I'm waiting. There's more uses of the search timer. I should centralize that, you know, into like a fucking what would we call it? Timer or something, you know. I'll centralize that. Actually, that's what I might as put down here. Centralize the timer. Centralize the timer. Centralize the search timer into its own component to make it universal. Okay, there's that. Why is the engine opening here? Okay, so let's just double check. This is not. It's essentially initiating the washing stage. That's all that's happening. Okay. That looks good. And then we got the start washing towel stage happening here, which look, there we go. That fuck. Okay. All right. Cheap views. Spammers, man. Like, who in their right mind will think that buying views is actually worth it? Like, you want the person to find your content, enjoy your content, and want to watch more of your content. Who's the viewer? Bots. What's the bot gonna do? Just watch all your videos and pretend to be to fucking, it will actually destroy your channel before it will do anything good for the channel, actually. Like, get a life, bro. Seriously. Do something fucking productive. Alright, now we're washing. As you can see, I've got an empty basket. I can't move, though. It's all looking good. And why is it black and white? I mean, see, that's another situation. So there we go. So now use one of the dryers to dry. Alright, so there we go. Boom. But let me fix that bold. So this is the reason why this stuff needs to be modularized. Modularized it to this degree. Fuck me dead. What is interact? Is that it? Action info. That's what we want. Okay. Fucking hell, wait. Text. That text and this text is not the same. We want them both to be regular. And why are they different sizes? You kidding me, right? What's that, a 12? And that's a 14. What the fuck? We're going to go with a 12. Alright, there we go. There's that. Button. Search bar. 32. 60. Fucking. Who cares? Alright. So there we go. We got that. So there's our washing stage done. I just need to make sure we're at the right stage when we do this, but we're not going to bother doing that boring stuff right now. So now we need to essentially do a start drying. Start washing towels. We can do this, duplicate that, and call this the start drying towels. We can get a custom event going here. Server start drying towels. Server dryer machine. BP dryer. BP dryer. Shit. Dryer machine. BP dryer. Okay. Start drying towels. Wait, what happens here? Do we, okay, we go into that. I should not do it here. Oh wait, no, they should be in that stage there, yeah. Because then I'll know what stage they're in. So then start drying towels. Promote that to a variable, call this the dryer machine. Toggle machine. When it's in machine, we want to go empty. And then we want to go drying. And then we want to do a finish drying towels. Drying timer. Now we want to do a finish. Finish drying towels. And this is where we go into the fold stage. And then this is where we pick up the folded basket. And task finish by putting down the basket at the folding table. Finish by putting the basket down at the folding. Finish by putting. Finish my putting. Finish by putting down the basket at the folding table. Okay. And this is where we do the drying machine. So essentially, toggle. Okay. So then we go into a folding stage. Drying stage, folding stage. Alright, so now we should be able to fold, and dry. What am I doing here? Start washing towels, start drying towels. Start drying towels. Self. Alright, so there we go. We got our two, so we can now wash and dry clothes. Let's jump in and make sure that's all good. Shout out to the two watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing, depending on what platform you're on. It helps a lot. Okay, so let's go into here. Let's put on our working overalls. Start washing some clothes, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What type of frames we're getting? What the fuck's going on here, bro? 50, dropping down to 30. Fuck, the stream has a massive impact when I'm multi-streaming. Alright, so now we can initiate. Go to a washing machine. Boom. Washing. Okay, beautiful. Now use one of the dryers to dry the towels, and then okay. Finish by putting down the basket at the folding table. Okay. Why is that not? Folded. Okay, so this equipment's not where it's at. Oh, okay. Folded. Folded. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Let me just get rid of all this. Let's see if we got any redirectors. Okay, boom, boom. These are going to be the laundry blueprints. Boom. Okay, beautiful. That's us. All right. So now we should be able to wash and dry clothes, and then all we need to really worry about now is putting it down and finishing a job and getting paid. And that's how simple it's going to be, guys. very simple logic. This whole game is very simple. It's essentially animation montages, interactions, picking stuff up, putting stuff down. You know what I mean? It's nothing too serious. You know, there is a taser system with basic, you know, shooting mechanics, and you know, you don't need nothing serious for this. Okay. Use one of the washing machines. No worries. Got an empty basket now. Should come back to a full basket. Got the basket back. Now I can dry them. Empty basket. Drying. Now I've got folded basket. And then we go boom. And we go doo doo doo. And you'll be done. Ching ching. And we'll pause it there. So now with the folding table, we need to finish tasks, and this is where we can have it in the components. Laundry. Alright, so what do we got? We've got initiate washing stage. You know what? Ah, interesting. And I'm not, is that even being caught anywhere? No. Initiate washing stage. Start washing task. Start washing task. Okay, now we want a custom SRV finish laundry task. Start laundry task. Start washing task. Finish washing task. Okay. Now we need folding table. Folding table. And this is where I toggle the basket view visibility. So we can go like that. Finish washing task. Folding table. So now what we want to do here is toggle straight away, toggle basket visibility. Shit. So what we want to do now is we would set this to none. He's washing towels to none. It's a false. And then this is where they'll get paid. Let's make some min laundry earnings. One. Max laundry earnings, minimum laundry earnings. Max 3. Okay. Local total earnings. That's how much they've earned. Let's quickly just open this, make it earned, give player money, local total earnings. Start laundry task, start laundry task. Make it more readable. Finish laundry task. Laundry task, okay. Finish laundry task, finish laundry task. Okay. Finish laundry task. Give them their money. Send them this. You successfully finished the task and earned that much money. And I'm assuming we'll have to do the objective. Their objective, this should happen first. So toggle the objective off. Fuck. Alright, then send them a message. Right, you've been paid. Bang, bang, bang. That's set to none. That's set to none. Now what happens when we start that? We're not setting any working states. Oh no, that's doing it with the montage, so we need to set working states. Alright, that should be us. Oh no, we need to now delay and do this. Set timer by function name. Fucking hell, mate. Toggle basket visibility. How you doing, Zach Roderick, mate? You're the first official Kick commenter. I've only just created my Kick account. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. And now we need to toggle visibility. This needs to go for 4 seconds. And then when we toggle the visibility, we do that. And
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, Zach Roderick, mate. Welcome to my Kick. You're the third official follower. So when we toggle visibility, we want to toggle the visibility. If you want, I do it. Jeez. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to work out. I don't know what that is, mate. What'd you do? I didn't see anything come up on screen. I got nothing in my events list as well. But now what we want to do here is clear and invalidate the basket timer. Clear and invalidate timer by handle. Beautiful. And beautiful. So now we should essentially be able to my English very bad. Please speak slow. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm from Australia, so maybe my English is too strong for you. My accent. Sorry, mate. But now we should be able to do a complete task. So let's see how we go. I'm from Turkey. Oh, nice. I am streamer too. Oh, nice. How many followers you got? Alright. Oh, we got another crash. Dang. 700, not bad, man. Very nice. So there's our crash. Second crash for today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this project? This is a prison role-playing game. So you can be an inmate or you can be a correctional officer, a guard. And right now I'm working on different jobs for the inmates so they can earn money, so they can buy food and drinks and stuff and other things, cigarettes as well. So this is 1 out of 5 different jobs we have for the inmates. So laundry job, I can't show you right now, but workshop job, warehouse job, janitor, cleaning job, and kitchen cooking job. What's this? Alright, so our second crash for today. Or was that the third crash? Not sure. Nice content for game project. Thanks, man. The reason why I'm doing these game dev streams is because I'm using assets, and there's a misconception of what asset flipping is. So I sort of eliminate you now cannot call it an asset flip. Number one, because I'm being transparent and I'm actually building a game. I'm not trying to flip assets, and also the game will be free to play, which renders it impossible to be any form of asset flip. You are unable to call this game an asset flip based on the fact that it will be free to play. There will be no revenue from this game. We will be asking for some funding when the game's finished to register the game, register the name of the game, register the studio company, and also pay our developers, our developers that are helping us. So that's all we're going to ask for, is a little bit of funding when the game's complete and literally in early access potentially. Then we will ask for funding. And trust me, I will not be asking for funding for a broken fucking game. Okay, we're back. We're back. So now let's hope that was just that's actually something I'm noticing. Since we started multi-streaming, it's not only lagging, but we're also crashing in-game, which is not very common. Am I working alone on the project? Not necessarily alone. I've got, we used to have an animator. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, my voice maybe, this is not even me in a manic state. You should hear my voice when I'm in a manic state. So sometimes I can't talk. I have speech disfluency disorder, which is the only way I can explain it. It's like your mind and your speech is detached. It's either getting clogged up or it's completely detached. And I think mine is completely detached. When I'm trying to explain something that's complex, it's like I have a blank brain and I'm just like trying to stumble it and and ahhing non-stop. I can't do nothing about that. And like I've had that, I don't know, like at least for the last 10, 15 years. So I don't know how long it's been like that, but I never really noticed until a doctor pointed it out and said, you have speech disfluency disorder. And I'm like, oh, is that why? Is that why I sound fucking horrible when I talk? Alright. We're washing. Use one of the washing machines to wash the towels. We're now washing. Alright, now we're going to a drying stage. Beautiful. Empty basket. I mean, this is the only animations we can really use right now. Like, we needed custom animations for the cooking stuff. We don't really have anything we could use for that. Oh, I haven't we also got to remove, that's alright. We've got to remove the box now, actually. Remove the basket, I should say. So, in the finish... so this should happen like as soon as possible, straight away. Let's just make this. It's all going to happen at the same time. What am I fucking thinking? Let's just do it here. I think you have to have 3D modelists. Yes, we definitely. Like I'm willing to take on anyone that's talented, that's good at what they do, and that wants to help out with the project. The only thing is, I cannot pay you. I can only offer you the chance, and this is something I cannot even guarantee, is that if we get some funding and it's a decent amount of funding, you will be compensated generously. Whatever's left over, whatever after everything's paid for, everything, registering the studio and that, whatever's left over is getting split between the developers. Not even myself. I'm not even going to pay myself funding. Like, if anything, I might buy a new PC with the funding because it would be required potentially for that type of stage. When the game's real heavy and all that type of stuff. But yeah, that's all I can really offer. But yeah, I'm willing to take on any 3D modeler, any animator. We really need an animator. 3D modeler, not as much. But if someone's good with widget design and all that type of stuff, I could use help with that. But let's put down basket. So that should fix that. So I hear. Alright, let's do that. Now we should be able to complete the full process. And that will be good. That we pretty much got the whole logic done in today's stream, and then all I need to do is do all the little fine checks and all that. Like, for instance, you can't pick up a basket if you don't have your overalls on. We're not doing that check yet. Obviously, if I interact with this, it will probably start breaking and actually go into a washing mode. I need to know what stage you're at and tell you to do whatever stage you got to do if you haven't done it yet. So we pick up the basket. We start washing the towels. I have a team, but my 3D modeler's teammate won't pay. Sorry. Yeah, definitely cannot afford that. Like my time and money that I can provide really for the project is just buying assets, which are extremely, extremely required. More than the animations even. So all my time and money is going into the assets and the development time and all that type of stuff. Use one of the dryers to dry. Alright, now we're drying. Is the dryer not as loud? Yeah, it's not as loud as the washing machine, I think. Alright, so now we've got folded towels, and now we should be able to go, boom. You have successfully finished the task and earned $2.40. There we go. Now we can go back to this bad boy. This should disappear any second now. And it isn't. It should have disappeared by now. So it should be none. Okay. Finish the task. Finish the task. Toggle visibility. Oh, that's right. We're going to toggle visibility off again. Here. Oh, we're doing it. Interesting. I bet you I'm not even... That's why. Ah, shit. Okay. Toggle visibility on there, and then we toggle visibility off. This is not even fucking like... Not even getting called. Invalidate that straight away. Have you ever played Minecraft? No, I'm not really into those types of games, man. I'm 37. I'm not 17 type of thing. I can't really play those types of things. Um, uh, My stream content is Minecraft. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Now it should disappear after how many seconds? 4 seconds. Just so it's sort of, you can see it going, the whole purpose of that is just so you can see it going onto the table. And I'll let you know now, you guys know now, I wanted to just get this done today, but I'm taking a day off tomorrow. So there'll be no stream tomorrow, but we'll be jumping, so the next stream when I do come back, we'll be jumping into the revamp and literally building the inventory system, the interaction system, the pickup system, the health and hunger system, all the UI into a brand new project, and then we'll be transferring it over to this. So that will be the next stream. I plan to make Minecraft mods and sell them to streamers. Alright, okay, that sounds cool. Alright, so there we go, dirty basket. Let's start washing this bad boy. Washing. And also the head thing with the translucent. When's the next I stopped the Q&A streams. They turned out to be harder to make, as in I need all these topics to talk about, and you guys weren't really enjoying them based on the likes and the amount of views, and it just felt more quantity over quality to me. So I don't think they were quality streams. So I'm just sticking to the game dev and chill streams. So all my streams are going to be game dev and chill streams. If for some reason I get burnt out on the game and I want to take time off the game, we can just work on something random like a zombie system, or I can just make something and almost like a tutorial based stream. We'll just be able to get things done that way. So no more Q&A streams. That was just, I mean, they didn't turn out good. I felt bad about it. So as in it wasn't quality. It was more me trying to pump out more streams rather than them be quality type of thing. But use one of the dryers to dry. All right. All right, we're drying now. And bang! Now we can finish the task. Boom. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Now we can pick up this bad boy. Go over to any one of these, really. Alright, we're washing. I should make it so you can look around. At least, at the bare minimum. We can do that now. Here. That's only the move input. It's not the look input. Okay, we'll figure that out. But there we go. We've done pretty much the logic process. So we can now pick up baskets. All I need to do is now figure out how to fucking respawn these things, man. That's what I'll do. When they pick it up, I'll get the details. I'll store the details, the position and everything. And then when they finish the task, I'll just respawn a blueprint here. So yeah, that's all I can do there. And then there's all the in-betweens, like if you click on a washer before you picked up a basket, it will say you got to pick up a basket first and all that type of stuff. But those are all the little, the little boring bits type of thing. But I'll be getting that done over the next day or so. It will be all done, and then by the time you see a little short video on TikTok and YouTube, that's when you will know the laundry system's done. And then we literally ran out of things to do, and we need to start rebuilding the inventory system, which is going to consist of a crafting system, store menus, and potentially even a trading system logic, where you can trade items with other prisoners and stuff. And yeah, so that will be that. So if you're new to the game, this is our map. as you can see, we've got our laundry section, we've got our workshop section where inmates pack license plates and stuff like that. We've got a warehouse section, you know, where you pack stuff for the laundry, the kitchen, or the commissary. We've even got a janitor job. We've also got a kitchen job. But here's the showers. Here's the commissary room where you come and buy commissary and food like that and stuff like that. We've got the cafeteria section. And we've got the kitchen where you can do kitchen jobs of cooking, gathering ingredients, preparing ingredients, cooking ingredients, and all that type of stuff. This is what the cells look like. There's 4 different cell blocks, cell block A, B, C, and D. We've got the shoes, the special housing units. This is where you die and you can actually get segregated. Officers can choose to segregate you here, type of thing. But yeah, there's that. What else we got? We've got an interrogation room where they can interrogate you. And this is where they can physically lay charges on you. It takes a fresh photo of you and everything. Yeah, so there's that. So here's the maintenance section as well. If you haven't seen this, this is how you can escape custody. If you can get your hands on a maintenance card, you can get into this bad boy. Go around here and go through ductwork, get over there on the restricted side, or go into here, into the big sewer section. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we are. But there's that, and here's the CO side. As you can see, we've got some CO offices. This is where the COs spawn. We've got their little lunchroom type of thing, and the bathrooms. But that's all we've done so far. We've also got a rec room, if you haven't seen that, which is pretty much just a big rec room where you can come see this guy and get some contraband off him and stuff like that. But that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. How long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours. Not bad. Not a bad stream. Very productive stream, I must say. We've actually now finished most of the logic, and now I just need to finalize it. And that will be that done, and we can start working on the rebuild. But anyway, guys, like I say at the end of each stream, if you're new to the streams, these streams are anywhere from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sydney, Australia time daily, unless I need to take a day off, which will be tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll be taking a day off tomorrow, and the day after that, which will be, let me see. So tomorrow's Saturday, take a day off. I'll be back on Sunday, which will be the 22nd for you and the 23rd for me. But anyway, guys, that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.